Sir, we've tried everything. Your son will never speak. Dr. Kim's words hit like bullets. Kang Junwoo stared at the specialist across the mahogany desk. Seoul's top pediatric neurologist. The fifth expert he'd consulted in 3 years. The fifth person to tell him his son was broken. There has to be something. Surgery. Therapy. Experimental treatments. I don't care what it costs. Mr. Kang, please understand. Your son's condition is extremely rare. The vocal cords are structurally sound, but the neural pathways connecting his brain to his larynx never developed properly. He's neurologically incapable of producing speech. No amount of money can change that. Junwoo's hands clenched into fists. So what am I supposed to do? Just accept that my 5-year-old son will never say, I love you. Never call me dad. Never. His voice broke. Dr. Kim's expression softened. Slightly. Sign language. Technology. There are ways for him to communicate. He's incredibly intelligent, the tests prove that. He just can't speak. I'm sorry. Junwoo left the office in a daze. Walked to his car. Sat in the driver's seat. And screamed. Pure rage. Pure grief. Pure helplessness. His son. His beautiful, brilliant, silent son. Would never speak. And there was nothing, absolutely nothing, his billions could do to fix it. In the back seat, his son Miho sat quietly. 5 years old. Huge dark eyes. Perfect features. Watching his father break down with an expression far too mature for his age. He reached forward. Touched his father's shoulder. Junwoo turned. Saw his son's face. Miho made the sign they'd practiced. Hands forming the shape. Don't cry, Dad. Junwoo pulled him into the front seat. Held him tight. I'm sorry, buddy. I'm so sorry. I just want to hear your voice so badly. Miho hugged him back. Couldn't say, it's okay. Couldn't say, I love you too. Could only hold on and hope his father understood. And Junwoo thought, I'm failing him. I'm failing my son. What he didn't know was that everything was about to change. Because sometimes miracles come from the most unexpected places. Sometimes they come with dark skin, warm eyes, and a gift nobody believes in. Sometimes they come in the form of a woman named Jasmine. Welcome to Afro Korean Story Vault. If you're already feeling this story deep in your soul, hit that subscribe button right now because what happens next will absolutely wreck you in the best way. Drop a like if you believe in miracles. Please, thank you so much for your support, it means the world to me and helps me create more powerful stories like this. Now let's see how Miho's life changed forever. Junwoo found Jasmine by accident. Or maybe fate. He'd taken Miho to the park. Trying to give him a normal childhood despite everything. Miho was on the swings. Silent. Always silent. Other kids played around him. Screaming. Laughing. Talking. And his son just existed. In his quiet bubble. Junwoo's heart broke for the 1000th time. That's when he heard it. A voice. Female. American accent. Rich and warm like honey. Hey there. Mind if I push you? Junwoo turned. A black woman stood behind Miho's swing. Late 20s. Natural hair and gorgeous locks pulled into a high bun. Warm brown skin. Kind eyes. Wearing casual clothes, jeans, sneakers, a bright yellow shirt that somehow made her glow. She was talking to Miho. Who was staring at her with wide eyes. I'm Jasmine. I love swings. They're the best, right? Want to go higher? Miho nodded eagerly. She started pushing. Gently at first. Then higher. Higher. Miho's face, his beautiful, silent face, broke into the biggest smile Junwoo had seen in months. There we go. You're flying. You're a bird. A plane. Superman. Miho laughed. No sound came out, but his whole body shook with it. Pure joy. Junwoo felt tears sting his eyes. After a few minutes, Jasmine slowed the swing. Crouched down to Miho's level. That was awesome. You're a great swinger. I'm Jasmine. What's your name? Miho's smile faded. He looked at his hands. Made a few signs. Jasmine's eyes widened. Then she signed back. Fluid. Natural. Perfect ASL. Miho. That's a beautiful name. Nice to meet you, Miho. Miho's whole face lit up. Someone understood him. Someone could talk to him. Junwoo approached. Stunned. You know sign language? Jasmine stood. Smiled. Yeah. I'm a speech-language pathologist. I work with nonverbal kids. Been signing since I was 12, my little brother was born deaf. You're a speech therapist. Speech-language pathologist, technically. But yeah. I help kids who struggle with communication. It's my passion. Junwoo's mind raced. Where do you practice? I actually just moved to Seoul. Starting at Seoul Children's Hospital next month. Taking some time to explore the city first. Can I hire you? What? To work with my son. Private sessions. I'll pay you whatever you want. Please. I've tried every specialist in Korea. No one can help him. Jasmine looked at Miho. Then back at Junwoo. What's his diagnosis? Developmental verbal dyspraxia. Severe. The neural pathways for speech never formed properly. 5 specialists have told me he'll never speak. Jasmine's expression was unreadable. Can I spend some time with him? Just playing. Observing. No pressure. Then I'll tell you what I think. Yes. Please. Anything. They spent an hour at the park. Jasmine played with Miho. Asked him questions in sign. Watched how he moved. How he tried to communicate. How he responded to sounds and words. Finally, she sat down with Junwoo on a bench while Miho played nearby. Okay. I'm going to be very honest with you. Please. The specialists are probably right. His condition is severe. The likelihood of him developing speech is extremely low. Junwoo's heart sank. But. He looked up. I don't believe in never. I've seen kids with similar diagnoses make progress nobody expected. Not because of miracles. Because of intensive, specialized intervention. The right therapy. The right approach. The right connection. You think you can help him? I think I can try. No promises. No guarantees. But I can work with him. Build neural pathways that might not exist yet. Strengthen connections. Use music, rhythm, physical therapy, everything in my toolkit. It's going to be hard work. Months, maybe years. And he might never speak full sentences. But maybe, just maybe, we can get him some words. A few sounds. Something. That would be everything. Then let's try. 3 sessions a week to start. We'll see how he responds. Junwoo felt something he hadn't felt in years. Hope. Fragile, terrifying hope. When can we start? Tomorrow. Give me your address. I'll come to your home. Kids respond better in familiar environments. They exchanged information. And when Jasmine left, Miho signed to his father. I like her, Dad. She's nice. Junwoo signed back, crying. I like her too, buddy. I like her too. Jasmine arrived the next day at 2 p.m. sharp. The Kong mansion was intimidating. Massive. Modern. Glass and steel and money everywhere. But Jasmine didn't intimidate easily. She'd worked in war zones. Refugee camps. Overcrowded public schools with zero resources. Fancy houses didn't scare her. Junwoo greeted her personally. No staff. No formality. Thank you for coming. Of course. Where's Miho? Playroom. He's been excited all morning. Kept signing, when is Jasmine coming? Her heart melted. The playroom was incredible. Every toy imaginable. But sterile. Organized. Unused. Miho sat in the corner. Building something with blocks. He looked up when she entered. Signed immediately. You came. Of course I came. I promised, didn't I? Promises are important. She sat down on the floor. Eye level. Okay, Miho. Here's how this works. We're going to play. And while we play, we're going to work on sounds. Not words yet. Just sounds. We're going to teach your mouth and throat how to make noises. It might feel weird. It might be hard. But we're going to do it together. Deal? He nodded. First, let's try humming. Watch my mouth. She hummed. Low. Simple. Feel my throat. She took his small hand. Placed it on her throat so he could feel the vibration. Now you try. Put your hand on your own throat. Try to make it vibrate like mine. Miho tried. Nothing. His face fell. Hey, hey. That was your first try. First tries are always hard. Let's try something different. Let's sing instead. Even if no sound comes out, we'll move our mouths like we're singing. Ready? She started a simple melody. Twinkle twinkle little star. Moved her mouth exaggeratedly. Made it visual. Miho copied her mouth movements. No sound. But movement. Perfect. You're doing it. Your mouth is learning the shapes. That's the first step. They worked for an hour. Movement. Breathing. Vibrations. No actual sounds yet. But progress. Baby steps towards something bigger. When the session ended, Junwoo looked hopeful. How did it go? Really well. He's receptive. Eager. That's half the battle. Do you really think? I don't think anything yet. I just work. One day at a time. One exercise at a time. We'll see what happens. Thank you. Seriously. Thank you. Don't thank me yet. We have a long way to go. Week 1, movement exercises. Mouth shapes. Breathing patterns. Week 2, vibration work. Feeling sounds in the throat and chest. Week 3, the first breakthrough. Jasmine was working with Miho on sustained breath. Okay, buddy. Big breath in. Now let it out slow, and try to make your throat tight. Like this. She demonstrated. Miho tried. And a sound came out. Tiny. Barely audible. More air than voice. But a sound. They both froze. Miho. Did you do that again? He tried. Another breathy sound. Jasmine's eyes filled with tears. You did it. You made a sound. A real sound. Miho's face showed pure shock. Then joy. He tried again. And again. Making the same breathy noise. It wasn't a word. Wasn't even a syllable. But it was sound. From a child doctors said would never make any. When Junwoo came home that night, Jasmine was waiting. He made a sound. What? A sound. Vocalization. He controlled his breath and made his vocal cords vibrate. It's small. But it's real. Junwoo collapsed into a chair. Show me. They went to Miho's room. Show Dad what you learned today. Miho took a big breath. Made the breathy sound. Junwoo started crying. Couldn't help it. 5 years. 5 years of silence. And his son just made a sound. Again, Miho. Please. Again. Miho did it. Smiling huge. And Junwoo thought, maybe. Just maybe. Miracles are real. Month 2 brought more progress. The breathy sounds became more controlled. Jasmine introduced vowels. Aw. She demonstrated. Mouth wide. Miho copied. Ah. Breathy. Quiet. But there. Oh. Mouth round. Oh. E. Mouth stretched. E. Vowels. The building blocks of speech. And Miho was making them. But something else was happening too. Jasmine and Junwoo were spending more time together. At first, it was just session updates. Progress reports. Then it became conversations. About Miho. About life. About everything. Why did you become a speech pathologist? Junwoo asked one evening. They were in his study. Miho asleep upstairs. Sharing tea. My little brother, Marcus. He was born profoundly deaf. I watched my parents struggle to find resources. Good therapists. People who actually cared. Most just saw a paycheck. A disabled kid they had to tolerate. But a few really saw him. Really fought for him. I wanted to be one of those people. For other families. That's beautiful. What about you? CEO of Kong Industries. That's a lot of pressure. I inherited it. My father built the company. I was supposed to take over. Expand it. Make him proud. Then Miho was born, and everything changed. He became my priority. The business became secondary. Where's Miho's mother? Junwoo's face darkened. Gone. She left when he was 6 months old. Couldn't handle having a defective child. Those were her words. She signed away all parental rights and disappeared. Jasmine's heart broke. I'm so sorry. Don't be. We're better off without someone who could abandon a baby for not being perfect. It's been just us. Me and Miho. Against the world. That's hard. It is. But he's worth it. Every sleepless night. Every specialist appointment. Every therapy session. He's worth everything. Jasmine looked at him. Really looked at him. This man. This devoted father. This person who loved his son so fiercely. And she felt something shift in her chest. Oh no. She was falling for him. Month 3 brought consonants. Lips together. Miho hummed. Actually hummed. Yes. Perfect. Now, Ma. She demonstrated. Ma. Miho tried. Ah. Not quite together. But both sounds. In sequence. So close. Try again. Ma. Ah. Mama. Ah. Closer. They worked for weeks. Then one day. Ma. Clear. Distinct. A real syllable. Jasmine screamed. You did it. You said Ma. Miho's eyes went wide. Ma, he said again. Testing it. Tasting it. His first real syllable. When Junwoo heard, he cried for an hour. Month 4 brought a confession. Junwoo couldn't keep it inside anymore. Jasmine, I need to tell you something. They were in the garden. Miho playing with a ball nearby. Okay. I'm falling in love with you. Silence. Heavy, loaded silence. I know it's inappropriate. I know you work for me. I know it's complicated. But I can't keep pretending I don't feel this. You've changed our lives. Given my son hope. Given me hope. And somewhere along the way, you became everything. Jasmine's hands shook. Junwoo. You don't have to say anything. I just needed you to know. I feel it too. He looked up. Shocked. What? I feel it too. I tried not to. Tried to stay professional. But watching you with Miho. Seeing how much you love him. How hard you fight for him. I fell for both of you. But this is complicated. I'm his therapist. You're my employer. If we do this, we do it right. We set boundaries. We protect Miho above everything. He comes first. Always. Agreed. Always. Then yes. Let's try this. Carefully. Slowly. Together. He kissed her. Soft. Gentle. Perfect. And Miho, playing nearby, smiled to himself. He'd been hoping they'd figure it out. Month 6 brought the moment that changed everything. They were in the therapy room. Working on 2-syllable words. Dada, Amara said. Can you try? Dada. Miho tried. Da. Da. Separate. But close. Together now. Dada. Da. Da. Closer. They practiced for 30 minutes. Then suddenly. Dada. Clear. Connected. A real word. Jasmine froze. Miho. Did you just say it again? Dada. Perfect. Oh my God. Oh my God. We need your dad. Right now. She ran to find Junwoo. He was in a video conference. She burst in anyway. You need to come. Right now. It's important. He saw her face. Ended the call immediately. What's wrong? Nothing's wrong. Everything's right. Come. They practically ran to the therapy room. Miho sat there. Looking nervous. Miho has something to show you, Jasmine said. Okay. She nodded at Miho. He took a breath. Looked at his father. Dada. Junwoo's world stopped. What, did you? Dada. His son. His beautiful, silent son. Just called him Dada. Junwoo fell to his knees. Sobbing. Say it again. Please, buddy. Say it again. Dada. 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 Junwoo pulled him into his arms. Held him so tight. I love you. I love you so much. You're amazing. You're perfect. I'm so proud of you. And Miho, for the first time in his life, said. Love. You. Barely whispered. Rough. Imperfect. But real. 3 words. 3 impossible, miraculous words. Jasmine was crying too. This moment. This was why she did this work. Month 7 brought sentences. Short ones. Simple ones. But sentences. I want juice. Play outside. Where is Jasmine? Each one a miracle. Each one proof that doctors could be wrong. That hope could be real. That love and hard work could change everything. Month 8 brought a proposal. Junwoo had planned it carefully. Dinner at home. Just the 3 of them. After they ate, he got down on one knee. Jasmine Williams. 8 months ago, you walked into our lives and changed everything. You gave my son a voice. You gave me hope. You gave us a family. I don't want to imagine life without you. Will you marry me? Will you be Miho's mom and my wife? Tears streamed down her face. Yes. 1,000 times yes. Miho jumped up. Mama. Mama. He'd been practicing that word for weeks. Saving it for this moment. Jasmine pulled him into the hug. Yes, baby. I'm your mama now. If you want me to be. Want. You. Mama. Perfect. Their family. Complete. They married 3 months later. Small ceremony. Close friends and family only. Miho was the ring bearer. Wore a tiny tuxedo. And when the officiant asked if anyone objected, Miho stood up. Everyone froze. Then he spoke. Clear and loud. I love them. Both. The crowd erupted in tears and applause. Junwoo's vows wrecked everyone. I thought my son would never speak. Would never tell me he loved me. Would never call someone mom. Then you proved that miracles exist. You didn't just give him a voice. You gave us a future. I promise to love you, honor you, and never take for granted the incredible gift you've given us. Jasmine's vows were simple but devastating. I came to Korea for a job. Found a family instead. You and Miho became my whole world. I promise to keep fighting for him. For you. For us. Every single day. Forever. When they kissed, Miho yelled. Yay! Married. Everyone laughed through tears. Perfect. 1 year later. Miho was 7 now. Speaking in full sentences. Still had some challenges. Some sounds were harder than others. But he could communicate. Could express himself. Could tell stories. Could say, I love you, Mom, and I love you, Dad, every single day. He started regular school. Made friends. Told anyone who would listen about his awesome mom who taught him to talk. Jasmine had started a non-profit. Free speech therapy for families who couldn't afford it. Funded entirely by Junwoo. She worked with dozens of kids. Gave them the same hope she'd given Miho. And every single day, she came home to her family. Her husband. Her son. Her miracle. One evening, they sat in the garden. Watching Miho play. Thank you, Junwoo said. For what? For not giving up on us. For believing when no one else did. Thank you for letting me in. Miho ran over. Mom. Dad. Watch this. He started singing. A full song. Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. The first song Jasmine had taught him. When he was silent and the world said he'd never make a sound. Now he was singing. Loud. Joyful. Imperfect but beautiful. And Jasmine thought about that first day in the park. When she'd met a silent boy on a swing. And decided to try. Just try. Sometimes trying is enough. Sometimes hope is enough. Sometimes love is enough. And sometimes, just sometimes, miracles are real. Thanks for watching, Afro Korean Story Vault. If this story touched your soul, smash that like button right now. Drop a comment below. Do you believe in miracles? What was the moment that made you cry? Don't forget to subscribe for more powerful Korean romance stories that'll restore your faith in love and hope. Hit that notification bell so you never miss these incredible journeys. Share this with someone who needs to believe in miracles today. Until next time, keep believing, keep hoping, keep loving. Peace.